Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Saturday 18th of October 2025. I'm in Broseley today, and as you can see I'm in front of the local church here in Broseley. In my previous video exploring Broseley Cemetery, I said the building there was the local church, but I should in fact have said, I should have been more accurate with what I was saying, and the building in my previous video was in fact the chapel for the cemetery here in Broseley, which means in fact the church I was looking for, hoping to explore, is the one behind me now. So yeah, and despite the fact that I'm an atheist, I've said before many times I absolutely love and enjoy old church buildings like the one behind me. The architecture is absolutely gorgeous, and the artwork, especially on the windows and other pieces of art associated with church buildings, they are absolutely beautiful, gorgeous things to admire. So yeah, with that in mind, let's have a look at this church behind me. It's going to be good. And we begin with this plaque on the wall. The Parish Church of All Saints, built in 1845, the finest early Victorian church in Shropshire. And on top of that we've got this notice board here. All Saints Church, Broseley, as you can see, with local information on for anyone interested, local events and all that. And we've got a couple of other notices going on over here. And from here, as you can see, we've got an absolutely gorgeous view of the church from where I'm standing right now. That's an absolutely beautiful, say that again without tripping over my tongue. That's an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous building. So that's the entrance to the church in front of me there, but if we have a look to my left and come over here, there's an interesting plaque on the wall which I want to have a look at. There's some local history going on. Broseley Hall, the residence of Edward Blakely, 1718 to 1811, entrepreneur involved in the coal, iron and ceramic industries. So yeah, I imagine this Edward Blakely was an important and influential man in the history of Broseley. Might be good to research that someday. Very good times. So just inside the entrance to the churchyard here, as you can see, there's this absolutely awesome sculpture and bit of local history going on. It's not often you see something like this going on in a churchyard, but as you can see we've got a signpost with local information. So let's check that out. The Broseley Sculpture Trail. This looks awesome. Originally displayed on the site of the Iron Bridge Power Station These sculptures reflect the rich mining heritage of Broseley and the role of the town played in the birth of the Industrial Revolution. The mines in Broseley and the adjoining parish of Benthall became of national importance in the 17th century. Wooden railways were built to bring coal out of the mines and to carry it down the sides of the Severn Gorge to the river. During the 18th and 19th centuries, the town had developed into a major centre for coal mining, iron and earthenware manufacture. Sculptor Jerry Foxall, who lived in nearby Madeley, was commissioned to create these sculptures for the Ironbridge Power Station in the early 1980s. He was able to use any metal he found on the site to create his works of art. And as you can see, we've got 6 examples of the sculptures you can find on the trail. And here is a description of each of your artworks you can find around Broseley. At the coalface, pit ponies at their stalls, miners loading the coal, and each one reflecting, or each piece of sculpture, each piece of artwork has a description with it, as you can see here, detailing an example of the history of Broseley. It's absolutely amazing stuff. And this sculpture is absolutely beautiful. Sculptures like this, done by local artists and using local materials, highlighting the local history of an area like this now here in Broseley, that's a lot of respect going on there. I love stuff like this. And the fact that there's a sculpture trail going on as well around Broseley, where you can see the various sculptures, learn more about the local history. That's absolutely amazing times. Definitely worth doing. I'll have to think about planning coming here again in Broseley another day, coming here earlier in the day as well, when the weather's a lot nicer as well than what it is today, and finding these sculptures. That'd be a really good thing to do. Seriously, I've got to make effort into making it happen. In the meantime, this church, like I said already, is an absolutely gorgeous church. And I love the way the trees are sitting around it. The way the trees are, the way they frame the building. Absolutely beautiful. It's a shame today is such a cloudy day, because what I'm looking at right now, if it was a summer's day, blue sky and the warmth of the sun, this would be even more of a gorgeous thing to look at. But even as it is, it's still a beautiful sight. So I'm glad I made the effort to be here today. And it's a big building, much bigger than I expected it to be, especially after going past the cemetery chapel earlier on. Good time situation. Another thing I appreciate and enjoy about buildings like this is the effort it took to build these churches. Back in the 1700s, 1800s, and even before then, they didn't have the building methods, the tractors, the cranes, and everything else you see in the current year. Here in the 21st century, you see buildings get built all the time, and the technology and effort today is completely different to what it was 2, 3, or 400 years ago. So a lot more time and effort and manpower and absolutely impressive engineering skills were put into building places like this. So I really do appreciate and respect the effort gone into creating and building churches like the one in front of me right now. All Saints Church. This door will be unlocked from around 9 AM to 6 PM each day, and you are welcome to come in, pause and enjoy the peace, say a prayer, or just look around our beautiful church. I'm glad I came here today. Definitely worth the effort. Best way to get to Broseley, I think. Well, if you've got a car and you can drive, then obviously that's the best way to get to Broseley. As for me, I got the number 8 bus from Telford Town Centre, The number 8 bus the number 8 bus goes from Telford Town Centre onwards to Bridgnorth. And yeah, so along the way to Bridgnorth you come through Broseley, and yeah, I'd say if you don't have access to a car for various reasons, then getting here by bus is maybe your best option to visit Broseley. But definitely worth the effort doing this today. I'm really glad I came. On that note, I'm going to finish this video here. Thank you everyone for watching this, I really do appreciate it. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next weekend. Take care and goodbye.